in Chrome, the mouse hover goes away. Here we go. I wonder if Oslo... Okay, I thought Oslo might have a email validation. All right, let's go find what's the best way to validate an email in Node. No, I just want to validate. I don't want to roll my own email validation. There's got to be a simple little validate email. I guess I could even use like Zod, right? Zod's got... Don't they have that? Yeah, we can just use Zod. I'm okay with that. So let's bun install Zod. Okay, so in here, let's import Zod. What is it? Z from Zod. And in here, because I write a lot of React and Next at work, so I wanted to try something new. So far, I'm having a lot of fun with Svelte. Let's pop this open, and we're going to want to do that. Nope. Vertical split, and let's get the login server action up. Basically, want to do this here. Over here, paste that. Like that. Paste that. And we're gonna get email, password, const first name equals data.get first name, and this will be changed to that last. Okay, and these should be any. And then, right, this is going to be an event, do that. Form data entry value. Oh, did I drop? Weird. Huh. That's weird. Because my connection seems totally fine. Didn't somebody recommended a form validation library to me? Is it like Superform? Nah, dude, I get rotisserie chickens all the time. Okay, so we're gonna install this because this is gonna make my life a lot easier, I do believe. Let's come down here. That's fucked up. I feel like that's illegal. That's gotta be illegal, right? Let's see here. So let's come in here and we're going to say c.object, and that's going to have a first name z.string, last name z.string, first name, last name, email is going to be z.string.email. And then we have password, which will be a z.string. And that looks fine. There's our schema. So we need our Zod adapter. And we'll come into our, we need a load. So let's say export const load is going to be a page server load. And that's going to be a async function. That creates a form where we pass in Zod schema. And then we are going to return form. Oh my God, form. All right, so we did that. Okay, so then we go, where'd the music thing go? That's a good point. Where is the music thing? Did my app go down? Hold on. Can you guys hear music? All right, hold on. Is anything working? Okay, so that worked. So why is affect Twitch integrations? And it's something like /songq. So that looks like it's working. Is currently playing correct? Late night the strokes. Yeah, that's right. Why did this disappear? Yeah. Looks like it's... Can I bring this to the front? Move to top. How do I restart a source? Oh, do I just click refresh? There we go. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. So weird. Okay. So in our component now, I wonder if I can put that in here. I kind of doubt it. No, I can't put it in here. We'll have to accept props. I wonder how I import that. Sunflower seeds. So this is going to need something like first name, last name, email, password, equals $, oops, props, and that's going to be just say type props. I actually have no idea what the types from form are. Oh, I'm so tired, chat. I'm struggling this morning. I woke up at like 4:30 because I have a terrible freaking kink in my neck. And just in freaking pain, dude. All right. So in here, then, we should be able to do something like, I need to go like chiropractor or something. Can I bind value equals and this will be first name. Okay, so I think we can do that basically and do something then like bind value equals last name, and then we'll come down here. This will be the same deal. Bind value is going to equal email, and then the last one will be bind value equals password. Now this is gonna accept props. So if we, let's go ahead and do a split and go to our yeah. So in here, this is where we get our form now. So we'll get, how do I get my page data? I think it comes from props. So if we come here and we say, let data equals props. And then we say type props is going to equal, data will be page server load. So that should have a form on it, shouldn't it? How did I do this before? Do we do that on dashboard? Data, layout server data. Page server data. I think that's right. Thank you for the follows. Page.server. We return page server load. So this should be our page server. Cheers. I need to update the noise that makes in my ears. Let's try restarting our dev server. If that would be the problem. All right, so then we can go into page.svelte. And data should have our form on it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. This needs a first name is going to be why is that like that? That seems weird, doesn't it? That's data form data. Hi, Ms. Coppinger. Oh, we get data and then they have a function called superform. There we go. I missed that part. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Okay, and then down here we'll have, this will be sign up card, and this will have first name. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Why do I have these imported twice? Something doesn't feel right here. Thank you for the anonymous gifted sub there. Appreciate that. Property, first name. So we pass in data.form. What if we get rid of that? Ah, I know what we did wrong. So what if we, I'm not fully understanding how this translates to what does that $sign do? That must be a Svelte specific thing. That's a store. Okay. All right, last name will be form.lastname, and then we'll do email equals form.email, and finally password will be form.password. Perfect. Cool. That should work. And then in my sign up card, we get these props, which looks good, and we bind to them there. Okay, so we've gotten this far. In page.svelte super debug. What is super debug? Does this just log to the console or does this log to the browser? I don't understand how super debug works. Let's just see if this works. I'm gonna go change my playlist. Actually, we've got a decent playlist coming. Where did you get all your sound bites, if you don't mind me asking? They came from just like random clips. Or they're coming from stream elements, built-in ones. I want to post it. Okay, that's what we want there. So let's jump over to our we want to go to our page.server, and then in our actions, this is where we get our request. Request. Come into there, and we'll say const form is going to equal await super validate, and we get our request, and then my adapter. Where's my adapter at? Zod. And then we'll get our schema. And then we'll have okay, form.data, great. Then we jump over to Lucia, and we should we'll throw that in there. Dot min is going to be 6. And we'll say const password hash is going to equal new argon 2 ID, and we'll do that. Have you heard of all the updates coming to Twitch? I have not. It's ads, and more ads. I believe it. I never use Safari. Isn't a password of length 6 instantly cracked? I would assume that would be based on the hashing algorithm, wouldn't it? We'll make it 8 just for good measure. And this isn't final or anything, but let's come in here and we're going to want to get our DB, and we're going to select, dot from user dot where how does this work? Expected one equals user.id and or user.email and email. Form.data.email. And we'll say const result equals await that. Okay, we'll do 12. And I should be able to do like dot limit 1. If result dot length is greater than 0, we have to do return fail 400. We'll pass the form to do figure out how to enrich errors. And down here we will say await db.insert. What does this take? Table user Can I do transactions with Drizzle? Yeah. And does that take a callback? So this will take a transaction and we'll get something like this. Yeah. Insert user dot values. I'm sure this takes a record, hopefully. Let's see here. Yep. First name will be form.data.firstname. And then we'll get a last name. This will be form.data.lastname. And then we'll have a email, which will be form.data.email. This fly is driving me crazy. And then what does this return? Const result. I'm sure that's a promise. Oh. Or wait, async. And what are you? Yeah, so that is a promise. So this should be a user. I guess I should look at the docs instead of guessing here. Documentation, transactions, TX. Okay. Insert returning. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Morning, Camel. All right, so we're gonna return ID, which will be user.id. And this will be, actually, let's just rename this as user ID. And then we'll get a user ID. Shouldn't return the specified fields of the inserted row. ID is declared, but property ID does not exist on type ID number. Oh, because it's an array. I'm still not used to doing that. DS delete surround that. Why doesn't that work? There we go. So here we want to put that, take that, throw that there, and that should be the ID. Yeah. I wonder if I change that to user ID, if that's not wrong. Great. Yep, perfect. Great API. Okay, so if user ID is null, we're going to, I guess, null. Can it be null? No, I guess it will reject if it fails. So then we say, what are we going to return here? This is not React. We're doing Svelte. Let's see here. This is going to be, let's just say await transaction dot, it's going to be insert into credentials, credential, dot values. And I forget what this has on it. User ID, great. And then what else? Hash will be, let's just rename this to hash. And then what else do we need on this? We need active is going to be true. What else are we missing? I thought that was it. Yeah, we shouldn't need those. Ah. I hate Finder. Finder's like one of the worst pieces of software ever. It's so bad. Oh my God. All right, so that should be a number. Great. And then we can make a new session. What are we supposed to pass into create session? Attributes. IP, okay, yeah, we don't need that yet. We're not tracking that yet. We'll eventually need to add session and validation based on IP country and user agent, but that's definitely not a priority right now. I think I can just copy most of this. So let's yoink that. Do that. All right, that looks good here. So this should theoretically log us in and redirect us to dashboard now with a new account. Theoretically. So we're in sign up. Let's try bar foo bar at foo.com, and then we'll do our same password, which doesn't matter if anyone sees because this is just test. All right, what happened there? Let's see if we see anything in the logs. Cannot subscribe to page store on the server outside of a Svelte component, as it is bound to the current request via component context. This prevents state from leaking between users. Guess we're gonna have to read that. It's upset about this. How do I tell it that this is okay? Right? Because that's what it's upset about there. I'm using, yes. I'm using here. I'm passing, I'm getting data and I'm passing it through. I was following the tutorial here. No, I don't think I am anywhere. What file is that export default in? This one? Page.server. Line 58. In this file? Yeah, I was gonna say. Render root superform page. It might be like, I wonder if I just do this quick, if that fixes it. Just to test this real quick. If that's what it's actually upset about. So let's try this again. Yeah, whatever. And we'll do foo bar baz. I didn't even hit a log there. But it does look like I didn't get errors. What up, Tim? I wonder if I just need to define this in another file. This feels like this felt compiler just being dumb. Or not being smart enough to figure out that this is okay. And that this should be shared. I wonder if that got saved in Supabase. Let's go check that. That'd be interesting to see, right? Yep, we're gonna be working on this for quite a while. Primarily because I'm getting paid for it. And it's got some interesting problems. And gonna give me a good opportunity to play around with some new stuff. Users. All right. So that didn't actually create our user. Good though, that's good. Soon empty cache, reload, clear our cookies just in case. And now let's come in here and we're gonna say, John, dear John, which I don't even care, bar at foo.com. Where's my at? Is that my middle finger? Yeah, bar at foo.com. And this will be foo bar baz 1. Network. Clear, create account. All right, so we hit sign up. My password's not long enough. That's the problem. LOL. So maybe we were okay. Bar baz and foo bar baz 1. Foo bar baz 1. Okay, so we hit an internal error. Duplicate key value violates unique constraint active credential index. What? That's suspicious. Let's go to data grip and let's refresh. No, Kyle. I wrote all the I wrote all the logic. I don't have any sort of logic on password validation except for length. It's something on this table. User ID. Credentials, indexes. That index is wildly wrong. That is a very incorrect. So the way this index works right now is there can only be one active password. Wow, I butchered that. That's really bad. Let's see here. Where's that stupid index? Credential. Active index, unique on table. Can I make a table.active columns? Table.active. We actually want table.user ID. Table.active. That's what we want. There can only be one. Thank you for the follow, Eric. All right, let's come down here, kill this. We have to do npm or bun run drizzle generate. Yeah, let me go see what that file looked like. Mongoose. What? That is not the right migration file. Okay, this is very, there's not any bun time fun time yet in this app. Why would, do we need to get node? Sure. I think I have not had a good time with Drizzle's migration tooling. I'm gonna go throw my mug on the charger quick, chat. Oh god, my chair is stuck on my carpet. Yeah. Charging cups, we are in the future. Does anyone have any idea why that would not work? If we look at my drizzle, if you look in package.json, drizzle generate, I guess I can point this at a config file, but I feel like I shouldn't need to. The dev has a vendetta against North Carolinians. I guess so. Carolinians, excuse me. It just like doesn't see. All right. Let's push that. And let's go ahead and do a npm run drizzle generate. Okay, yeah. When I do it with bun, it just doesn't see anything. Watch this. If I git nuke that and we do bun run drizzle drizzle generate, now it sees it. It must use git. That's what it's doing. It's using staged or committed files to generate. That's why that happened. Oh, what the fuck is git nuke? Oh, git nuke is one of my aliases. So if we go into vim, aliases, oh, it's in my home manager. Git nuke is an alias for git dash dash or git add dash dash all, git stash, and then git stash clear. And then I have git FOMO, which fetches the origin branch and rebases it. So like, or refetches the default branch. So like basically rebase your main branch on your current branch, which is super nice. Okay, so we have that. I want to go look at Mr. Bushwhacker here. Okay, so this still has a bug. I'm actually going to go open this bug on Drizzle's GitHub right now because this is annoying as hell. Unique index migration. Okay. Bug report. The bug is drizzle generate, or is it drizzle kit generate? What was the command? Kit generate for unique index on Boolean fails.
I have something you need to see.
What?
I have something you need to see.
What?
Remember when Bodhi was sick?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm running away.
Don't run away!
I'll clean it later.
Thank you, I love you.
I'm gonna actually make another coffee quick chat.
How terrible is that? Poor Bodhi.
Okay, we love you, bud.
He had a rough time. He was like, my mom's gone, my dad's gone. You just take the last of this coffee.
No, this is the black one. There's still the vanilla one.
I like those a lot.
Yeah, me too. They're good.
Those are easy. I should start getting those. I wonder if they're at like Costco or something.
Cheers, stream's over. All right, let's do this, chat. Let's get this drizzle kit, generate for unique index on Boolean column. I don't remember. Produces incorrect migration. What version of drizzle are we using? Drizzle. 0 dot. Where's my drizzle? 0 dot.
Are you ready?
Oh, shizzle.
Let's go. Wait, go.
Drizzle 0.31. 31.1. And then we want to go, it's going to be in my schema. I'm just going to straight up copy this and give them a straight up reproduction.
Do you mean to turn the hot water on?
What?
Did you mean to turn the hot water on?
Yeah. And then the migration is, what was the migration file? Let me just add in here. Add this constraint as a migration. Expected behavior. It should produce a migration file like this. And we'll say, come down here, this will be SQL L, and we'll yoink that, paste that in, and this should be true. That's the bug right there. And we'll just do that. This produces the following migration with a prepared statement as a prepared statement using where's the dollar sign? Nope. Dollar sign. What'd he do, Justine? I'm assuming Bodhi just ate the other dog's food.
Don't do that. It's not yours. Baxter, come here.
Ain't good when the missus is yelling. You know you done fucked up.
Baxter, come here. Yeah, you can eat your food. You don't have a lot now. Up. Don't do that. Dylan, you want to see something great?
What?
I'm ready for cycle.
Nice.
Why'd you do that?
Okay.
That's bad, Bodhi.
Chat, if you would want to go upvote this, thumbs up this issue, I would super appreciate that. See if we can get it fixed. I'm ready to go on your baby, but it works. All right, so we're good. Internet Samaritans, citizens. whatever. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. We'll run migrate. Now let's go check in data grip if that got updated. Dog crimes, yeah, for sure, dog crimes. There we go. Now we have it on user ID active. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and add that git commit. Say add credentials constraint migration git push. Come back up here. We can quit out for now. Quit out. Then back in. All right, we're in a pretty good clean state here. And let's see if we can actually log in now and create a new account and run dev. Let's go localhost. Do this, sure. Password we'll do. Okay. We should probably still do bar baz foo bar baz 1 foo bar baz 1. First try, basically. Let's make sure we can refresh. Let's leave and come back. And we should be able to log out. Ooh, log out doesn't feel like it's working. Something broke there. When did that break? All right, well, we can go fix that. Let's go find that. That's going to be under nav. Or where did we put that? I don't even remember where we put that anymore. That's what we were working on last thing yesterday. So that's going to be under lib, components, auth, no, header. Header? Header? I hardly know her. How did we get here? What? Functor? So this doesn't even look like it's working right now. Let's try killing the server. And let's do a bun run build. Bun run dev. Where does that come from? An ES module. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Right, we were going to pass that to the children. Why is this not, now it's working? What? I guess I just had to refresh the server. Let's try that again. So we did bar@foo.com and the password will be foobarbaz1, foobarbaz1. Remember me, sign in. Okay. All right, that feels like it's working. Okay, whatever, that feels like it's working. All right, so now rather than this spitting us directly out to, rather than this spitting us out to the dashboard, we want to do like an onboarding flow. So one of the first things I want to do is clean up our menu in here. Okay, that's annoying. Let's see here. Header. If we look in here, we duplicate this menu, this nav. So we're going to come in here and we're just going to do nav.svelte. Throw that in, and we want like 2 variants, I think. I think we might be able to use the new snippets for this. Oh, I guess we never finished wiring up the form, huh? We should probably do that. I'm getting distracted. All right, let's get the error messages wired up in this form. Displaying errors. Here we go. Dylan distracted never. I know. We want to go back to our sign up form. Go to here. Really, we should just take the form here as a prop. Let's grab that. That's going to be our prop. So let's say form is going to equal form. Let's get rid of this, and we'll go into our sign up card. And then in here, our props is going to be, that's just going to be form. What if I can, yeah, we'll need that. Right. I need to copy that again. Like that. Go to there. It's going to be that. Boom. Change in there. That's going to be a form. And then we can get, we can destructure from that. First name, last name, email, password equals form.data, right? I can't import that? Why? I have to be able to import that, right? Type super form data from superform. Yeah, see? So dumb. Maybe that's not actually exported. That would be so annoying. SvelteKit superforms. Okay. So we have to do Okay, so I guess we do have to do that. And then we'll just, we'll pass through. We'll pass through the errors, I guess. It's kind of an annoying pattern, but I can't really do anything about it really easily, I think. So we'll get errors. We'll get constraints and a message. Maybe we do just pass in. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? I would like to just pass the form in. So this would be data.form. That's what I want to do. And then I want to go to sign up card. If you were to do an e-commerce site, what would your go-to tech be? Got a personal project. I'm looking for experience suggestions. I've started with Astro and Medusa, and I was curious what you'd think. Really, anything that can SSR well. So Next, SvelteKit, Astro. The faster you can get your page metrics down, like time to first byte, all that stuff is what matters for e-commerce. That's where things like SvelteKit and Next really, really shine, is in an e-commerce setting. So this is actually going to change to this now, and we're going to get a form. So let's get rid of this, and this is going to be form, and this will be super validated. Yeah. And this will be we got to go over here to our, do we have our page server? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. That's the pattern we want right here. Then we call superform. Let's quit out of this side and we'll call superform here. And we'll get I guess we call this superform. I don't know what to call this. This needs renamed. I'll just say values, errors, constraints, message. Damn it, I just did that backward. That'll be form as values, errors, constraints, message equals superform, and then that would be form. And then values will be yeah, there we go. What? Do I have to do the $sign syntax? Yeah, okay. Now we're getting it down. Great. We have another error. Yeah, that's fine. Just unused variables. All right, so in their form, I'm setting front end to, I'm setting front end 2. Just curious, why did you pick Svelte? I picked Svelte because I've been working with React since 2015. I work with React and Next at work, and I wanted to try something new. And yeah, just having a lot of fun with it. I really like Svelte. It feels, I like the simplicity of Svelte. Yeah, no problem, Gamma. So we'll say area. Okay, we got that. Oh, this is so nice. This is such a nice library. I am actually a pretty big fan of this form library right now. So we come in here and then we say, we can spread $, constraints, dot first name. Just copy that. Okay, that seems like it should be good, right? Let's go ahead and restart our dev server. Thank you for the follow there, Ragul. Appreciate you. All right, we need to sign up, and we'll do Max Robinson. I don't even know who that is, but we'll do foobarbaz at whatever.com. We'll do foobarbaz1. Whoops. Foobarbaz1. Foobarbaz1. Thank you for the follow, Cy Gamma. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Really do. Okay. Let's try again. So sign up. Foo bar YOLO. Foo bar Baz. YOLO. Thank you for the follow, Rafman. And Poncho. Appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for hanging out. Anyone have any interesting work going on today? Ragul, if you you have to copy the song link from Spotify and paste it in. So you need like the actual URL from like Spotify. So what did we do wrong here? It feels like it didn't update. Do I need to do this? No. Mm-hmm. 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 Why didn't we get errors? My company acquired a cold fusion app that I've been tasked with working on. I'm so sorry, child. I had to temporarily maintain a cold fusion app a couple years ago, and it's something. All right, so PG said you forgot to adjust the property when copy pasting the aria invalid. Although I don't think that would change anything, would it? First name. One, I forgot to show the errors. That's part of the problem. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just throw those. This would be first name, first name. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Where's my percent key? Ring finger. %s slash first. Change it to last. G. What? Oh, I guess I don't need the percent. Yeah. Here we go. That'll be last name. And that will be password. Or is this email? This. All right. So now we should have our errors showing up, right? This is gonna be, I don't think invalid is a real class, yeah. So let's change invalid to, we're gonna change invalid to text red 500. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see if that did anything. Let's do this again. All right, we need to fix some styling, but that worked, which is nice. Oh, ha! Oh, that's so dumb. Yank to our equal sign, and then we'll do a %s on that, and that'll be area invalid. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's fix the size of that password field. Let's see here. Whoops. Don't want ghosties. Let's just say it's 40. So let's give this a class of max. All right, just give it height, I guess. Height is going to be, do we have one for 40 pixels? Yeah, 10. We'll put that on all of our inputs. Can we put a placeholder on this? Yeah, okay, cool. This will be equals, and let's just throw in, it doesn't even really matter what that is, right? Oh, it does. Changing that, we'll just do a bunch of stars. Cool. I guess we should probably do 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. We've got heights on all of these things. Great. All right, that looks good there. Let's go ahead and commit this. Actually, we want to get rid of that console log, which will be in here. Yeah, right there. Great. Sign in is working. Git push. Great. Yeah, one last thing I want to figure out here is if I can enrich the errors. Does Zod have promise-based validations? It has to, right? It would be enrich, right? Refine, maybe? Dot promise. Do we think refine can be async? All right, let's try and just see what happens. we basically want this right here to do this in our refinement, where value select from user where this is just going to be value, and then result. If result.length is greater than 0, we want to return a message. Return message, right? Something like this. Oh, it has to return a Boolean value, right? Okay, so we're coming down here, get rid of that, delete that, and then we'll just return result.length is 0. And if it's false, this will return the message. Email is already in use. Where's this? Okay, cool. That seems like that should work, and then we can get rid of that there. And let's validate that that is true. By looking at our current users, we have, that's sus, that these don't have first names and last names. But foo@bar.com. foo@bar.com, and then we can do foo bar baz 1, foo bar baz 1. Failed to fetch. Oh, right, because the server's not running. All right, I'm sorry, I'm nexting this song. I'm skipping again. Not feeling techno. Sorry, y'all. What do I want to listen to right now? You monster! This is what I want to listen to. foo@bar.com, foo bar baz 1, foo bar baz 1. Nice. Hell yeah. I do need to make that font size tinier though. So let's go change that quick. That's going to be in our sign up form or card. Where is the text size in here? Text extra large. Like that font size is good. 14 pixels. So we want to go down to this and add text small. Yeah. Please say, want you, I need you, right out, take. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Yash. It's a string array. There we go. I want to start Java. Where should I start from? Man, it's been a long time since I've written Java in a meaningful way. You're new to coding? I admittedly don't know what the resources to get started on Java are nowadays. I would probably just go to YouTube and try to find decent tutorials that are interesting to you. Which line other than JS is good to start for beginners to get their first job? Java. Unfortunately. Okay, this is looking good. What's your take on using Effect.ts? Do you consider using it in the future? Yeah, I totally will use Effect. Basically, for most server-side things, I would use Effect.ts for. Depending on where this app goes, I might use it on the back end, but I'm really trying to stand up a Rust API to call to rather than writing a bunch of TypeScript. I want to keep my backend for front end layer pretty light and call through to Rust in most instances, but we'll see where we end up. All right, let's go over to nav and the thing is I did MERN, but too saturated, everyone making the same projects, and all became frustrated and confused and also stressed to get a job. I mean, you can't, I don't think, it's going to be a lot harder to find a job if you limit yourself to one particular stack, right? Like Mongo, Express, React, and Node is a very, very narrow subset of even just the TypeScript ecosystem, and it's quite honestly kind of falling out of favor, right? Like Mongo and NoSQL is not what it used to be as far as hype. Express is definitely not what you should be using anymore. I mean, Express won't hurt, but there's better options in Express nowadays. Yeah, if you're frustrated because everyone's building the same projects, I would say it sounds like you're probably stuck in tutorial hell, and just following tutorials and building projects based on tutorials. My advice that I give often is pick an app or a project that excites you, that you would want to build, even if you don't know how to build all the parts of it right now, and build that. Yeah, you got to get out of tutorials. Um, you're just gonna get stuck building and learning the same thing over and over again, and never get any depth to uh, your knowledge. So I would say pick a project that excites you and try to build it, even if you don't know, and just struggle through it, because that's where the deepest learning is going to happen. All right. I mean, I would pick something that's interesting to you, Theron. If you feel excited and you like building software with the Mern stack, then do that. Or if you want to learn something else, I would do that. Whatever's going to keep you motivated to keep building. I don't think the technology you pick at this point in your journey is going to matter a whole lot. It's more about making mistakes and struggling to learn like the deeper concepts to web dev. Let's see here. We want to go look at snippets. Hmm. Well, that's kind of my point. You feel bored now. It's because you're following the same tutorials and they're not interesting and engaging you. So, like, you're way less likely to effectively learn, right? Hmm. Okay, so that's medium. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, we just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. All right, so when we're in medium or larger, we're going to say this is going to be flex. It's already flex. Item center. And medium, we need medium, that'll be gap 3. Medium, rounded, large, medium screen, px3, py2, and then I think we have that. Text muted foreground. Yep, that's already there. Hover text foreground, that's wrong. So on medium, it'll be hover text primary. And then transition all. I don't even know what transition all does, but we're going to do it. So I think I can copy that class, throw that down there. Yeah. And then this can be asking for it back. Medium will be h4. And medium will be width 4. Paste that. All right, what are the odds we nailed this on the first try? I'm not feeling super confident about that, but Does Svelte have a way to check? I just want normal Svelte. Can I do, is there like any utilities or hooks to determine the screen size? Or like a hook for a media query? All right, let me catch up on chat here. Like everyone is learning Mern. I also did the same while watching tutorial and making I can understand things. Not because of the projects I made, maybe. Nice Remax. The only reason Mern is popular because content creators promoted it. Agree with that, Donnie. Yeah, I recently saw someone making a web server using C++ where he used LRU caching. I was like, wow, I learned that in computer architecture, and here that guy is building something. Share your pain with us. What up, Priv? Yeah, let's look through this quick. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So one thing I'm gonna call out is that I think you need. I don't see any evidence of this claim right here. So on your website, you claim I can code full stack websites, but your portfolio here is really just showing a bunch of front end stuff. And I'm guessing this might be using a. Let's see here. Where's a page? Post page. Firebase. Yeah, I think you need to build some more meaningful apps that are full stack beyond just tutorials. That would be my feedback. All right, so theoretically, we should be able to take this now and drop in our nav component we just made, which is, what is this? What do we call this? Nav. So let's actually recall this, rename it, and let's make it navigation. And then over here, we can come drop in navigation. All right, let's see how we did there. Priv, I don't know if I've ever seen your website. Nice. Simple and clean. Are we still running? We are. So we're working here, which makes sense. That looks like it worked. Assuming this actually worked. I'm going to be floored if we get this on our first try. So then let's go to our... In here, we drop in... that becomes navigation. Navigation. Let's go ahead and rebuild this. Run, build. Okay, so that looks like it's working. And is that working? I can't tell. Is that what that's supposed to look like? I think it was supposed to say project bucket list. Oh, no, this is actually right. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we got our freaking navbar in one place. That's convenient. Sweet. Okay. Refactor navigation to its own component. Great. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we need to make some components. Let's go to V0. We're going to do like an onboarding survey. So let me see if I can pull this up without doxing. Create a wizard slash steps component for an onboarding survey slash assessment after signing up for a service. Yeah, Theron, I think my advice would be just pick a project that is ambitious and is large in scope and just try to build it. Okay, that's not terrible. That gives me a good idea. Let's go ahead and add, we need a component that is like, in fact, let me open Excalidraw and we'll add this to our project bucket list, and we'll scroll down. Let me take a screenshot of you. We'll Command C that, paste that there, copy image. Why isn't that working? I'm like stuck in church mode. There we go. All right, so why can't I paste this? Command C, Command V. All right, whatever, done. Next. And then it looks like this. Stuff like that. Then I should be able to upload images. Desktop, these two. Throw that there, great. And then we want another image, which will be this one. All right, so these are examples of the current survey, and we want to basically make these better. So let's see if V0 can spit out. I want to get like a nicer component for 0 to 10. Let's see here. Create a component that is an adaptation of a multiple choice question that has values 1 through 10. Create a modern and stylish component that is an addition of multiple question that has the values to select as an answer. Oh, we crashed. All right, we'll try again. Whoops, fucking hell. Don't love that. Hate that. That's still wrong. Paste where the answers are a ranking / choice of 1 through 10. Nope, hate that. Hate that. None of these are good. All right, we'll figure this out tomorrow. But got to wrap up as it is time for the day job. So let's find somebody to raid. We got Prime going. We got Adam. We raided Adam yesterday. Let's raid Janet. Why can't I raid? All right, chat. I will catch you on the flip side.